You ain't gonna beat the fuck up out of nobody. Come on, ho. Come on. Get ready to search. You said what? Man, stop mumbling, bro. Man, stop mumbling and come on. Bro, stop mumbling and come on. Let me know when you're ready to search. Good. I hope you don't. Bet. It's searching. Mm-hmm. Yep. You was exactly right. I couldn't take Daedrin out of the playoffs, but I ended his perfect season. Bro, I know he was sick off that too. He always talk about I won't ever lose to Mitch. I'll never lose to Mitch, bro. Yeah. Bro, I know the play that had him the most sick was that damn touchdown I scored before the end of the half. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but this man took the lead. He scored the first touchdown of the game with like under a minute to go in the second half, and I was like, damn, we finally scored. So I dropped back to pass, first play of the next drive right before the end of the half, one play touchdown, tie the game up going into halftime. And after that, it was all me. That wildcat shit he tries to run is dead. Yeah, he was trying to run that wildcat sweep and all that shit, bruh. Oh, he wasn't even in the party. It would take a lot for you to get in. It would depend on what kind of quality wins you have. But, I mean, also, if you lose and it's a bad loss, you lose to an unranked team at home, so.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders.
But, he was talking about, oh, if he was on a neutral field, he would have lost. You see what he said about him with that.
Matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Powell with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Get it popping, boys. No, he works today. Yeah, he got it. He started today. started at 7 o'clock this morning.
And off from the shotgun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. A trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos, a silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know.
Oh, a lot of space. It's a seam wide open inside the 30. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Yeah, man, got 95 speed.
And sometimes you go, man, what a play by that guy. He carried people, or he broke tackles, or his speed, and that time I'm like, Palmer, where is the defense?
I think it's too many guys being selfish, David. I think it's guys getting out of their gap. Everyone's
You
trying to
ain't
be a
just
big
gonna run the
guy,
ball,
a hero,
you
get the
broke
stat,
one.
maybe get the sack, get upfield, but you've got to play team defense. 11 guys doing their job. They did not get it done there.
Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle.
Touchdown, South Carolina! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated.
Playing
The
that game.
relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to
Yeah.
be and be accurate with the football, that's what
No.
makes the nice
We
touchdown.
just advanced this
Well, the
morning.
chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is
Yeah.
going to be tight.
Yeah, I played Daydream yesterday. I knocked out
This is something
Daydream
these two
yesterday.
guys have been repping in practice
Well, it's because all
over and
games
over
are,
and over, and it's paying
all games
dividends
are
now in the
good.
game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Yeah.
They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown
You.
pass. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Finds his big tight end.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the
That's
opponent
fine.
on their first drive.
We'll take 9 yards every day. Every day, we'll take 9 yards.
Throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
They bring him down, but not
We'll take 9 yards every play. Like we just got 9 yards again.
This Tiger running game starting to show some
We'll
juice
take 9
over the
yards
CJ
every play
Spiller
down the
type
field,
of
bro.
feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance.
Ooh, I thought I was going to the
trying to
the
create some
higher
tempo
route.
against your defense. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Going for the big play. Makes the grab deep. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's not afraid to
Ah,
go
he
deep.
done that.
To the end zone.
Oh my God.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
I gotta start trying to go for them big play touchdowns like that. That's why I be losing games too. I be trying to go for them big play
Get much
touchdowns.
done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Now, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Ooh, I overplayed it.
There he goes. And he gets it to the 44-yard Morris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of
Let
7
somebody
games.
losing above you.
Sellers
I
threw
doubt you
18
lose up.
touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He'll take a shot.
I ain't got nobody to keep up with Harvey.
I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Using his feet to buy time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Bruh, stop running so damn far to the sideline, bro.
And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams.
Yo, come on, bro.
Jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football.
He's gonna get him every time I do.
Quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football,
Come, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'll be losing games too, because they don't want to give me stuff. When I play it perfectly, it doesn't want to give me more.
Chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual too because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the parade.
I've been making perfect damn reads, and don't want to let me get my stuff.
Back and forth, some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Forced out of the pocket.
Bruh, it clicked me off. Why did it click me off?
All you can say is
I already told you, D-Will, you picking lines.
in all 3 facets
Yeah,
of the
I
game,
told you
the
that.
defense has been outstanding.
I'm making you pick
We've seen some
last.
plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have.
You ain't
on
not
that side
picking
of the
last
football.
already. I'm
This
just talking
could
shit.
not be better here in the first half for the home team.
But I mean, if you end up last, you end up last. But I'm gonna say this now, D-Will. If you just leave the league because you end up last and don't even join, because I can't control what the randomizer does.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
So you're gonna leave just because you end up last on the randomizer, don't even join.
Looking to buy time. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now.
I
because
fucked
they've
up
got
that
a
first
huge
drive.
lead here in the fourth
Let you get
quarter.
no
They
minimum
know
score.
the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Moving out of the pocket. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's a running room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC championship game, and then I would argue his game against Texas, even in the loss in the playoff, that might have been his best game of the season, making throw after throw. You can see why he was so highly recruited, and if he plays up to that standard week in, week out, Clemson's going to be really
Bro, can we not block at all?
Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
It's
Come on, bro.
Maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Defender got caught handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. The Tigers are on the move. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson.
Bro, how you gonna be getting blocked and then just shed the block immediately? Come on, stupid game, bro.
And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Slithers into space. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Baby, glad they put my backup in. My starter would have scored on that. My starter would have scored on that play.
2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to
cut
my
backup in the ring.
Here comes the offense on first down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking left, makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Go into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes.
That should be a fumble.
Nice to bring it out of the end zone. Did
I mean,
not
like,
work out as he stopped at the 13. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
It slowed me down as I'm coming after. This game is so fucking gay sometimes. I had the angle and everything, and it slows me down right as I'm about to do
Nice
it.
job catching the football
Yeah.
and then turn it into a playmaker, turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll call for the fair catch here. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Klubnik. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
We needed that when we get ball out of half.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's moving out of the pocket.
That should have been picked.
Incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open.
Trying to get some any hope.
Finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2
We get ball out of half.
quarters
We
here. Time to
good,
go to
buddy.
Kevin
We
Connors
good.
in our halftime update.
We good.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Davidson. Oh, and he wants to throw it. Got his man downfield. There he goes. They bring him
Ooh,
down.
you better be lucky he's slow.
That Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And the comeback is on. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Our defense. I know what we got to
And
do.
the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They want to run it left here. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He breaks a tackle. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want...
He's going up top. He's got it.
I clicked onto it the other.
Touchdown, Gamecock. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, we get it in 2 days. 7 days early this year.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Looking for a huge play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-routes against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that.
Going over the top.
My guys just stopped running. Yeah, PG, bro. This game is just giving you everything whenever I need it. My guys just stopped running for the ball. As soon as I throw it.
Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they
capitalize
give me
not something.
only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field
You
position.
gotta give me something,
Man,
Tom.
that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on
Come on, bro.
Ball goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
That's what happened on that last interception, I think.
In the red zone, they'll mark it at the 14.
My guys bumped each other and they stopped running.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Yeah, come on, dude. I'm not even getting fucking.
He almost popped out of there.
Hey, bro.
They will take it. They are in business after the fumble
This man just hitting buttons and
The
hoping.
offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 2nd down and 6 from their own 10. Back to pass. Fires left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Runs through a tackle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Bought a little time, lets it go. Working the big fella downfield and outside.
It's so much easier to play defense when you know where the quarterback's going to be. But when you got a guy that can move outside the pocket and make big plays like this, it's so hard. Do I bring a blitz here? Do I bring a blitz there? He continues to make big plays outside the pocket.
Give me my ball back. You should have went down in the backfield.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae
You
is?
went down in the backfield, homie.
Hit and force the fumble.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example sometimes the harder you
He underthrew it.
Another interception. Made the play on the 50. Hoping to make
Oh.
a return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Coming out of the
Nah, it really ain't. You just getting a bunch of stuff go your way.
This decision making, 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw.
It really is not.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him
Bad
to play
first quarter
better.
is what
Like,
lost me the
he's going to
game
have to
this
read
time,
the
that
field
was.
better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Like, how can you even see where you're at over there, bro?
Across the field.
And my camera angle, your quarterback wasn't even in my screen.
On 1st down, but 2nd down's coming
Like,
up.
dead ass.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Swings it out to the flat. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
All right, 440, y'all. We got to come back right here in the 440.
So we
Yeah, we
open
going
the
home
final
regardless.
period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Davidson. Unloads it left. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down?
I mean, it worked one time.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming in.
I mean, it did work one time, and that was only the 2nd time I ran it. So
Win this game, and one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now.
I'll just have to see
This
how
guy
close
throw a
you
touchdown
are.
pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late.
Wait, hang on to it.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 40.
And I got man gives me nightmares.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Might be looking to run. Throwing on the run. Makes a catch at the 20. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, You got to like these last two plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end.
So,
Touchdown, Tiger. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. He has been surgical.
I wouldn't have thrown it if you had been under there.
Using
I'd have went to the one that was further outside.
instrument rather than the blunt one.
And the defense is
No, actually, I wanted the one that was in the slot.
down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding
Not the one that was on the far inside.
just destroying this defense.
All right, come on, defense.
And he's going to bring this one out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got the first down and still on his feet. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here.
Going for it all.
Bruh. Every time you need it, you use it. And nobody on my team will keep up with him.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of
Don't
coaches
got
that
no
play
DB over damn 94 speed.
Run the ball and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
First quarter is what cost me this
Is
game.
through, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again. And
Yeah,
this
first
crowd
quarter is what cost me this game. You were up 21-0 at the first quarter. That's what cost me this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Klubnik. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human, keep getting hits on.
Gonna let it fly. Reels it in down the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Clemson. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Bennett. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Leaves it with the running back. Early on the Jets. Bulldozes his way through. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Gamecocks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks the tackle. And he used that stiff arm as a sledgehammer to bludgeon his way to a few extra yards. The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Brown. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to.
Turning it on! Wide open space.
I should have ranking it.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. Once he got some room, it was over.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point splits the upright. Fair catch called for and made. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Oh, he's looking to throw. And it's his 4th interception.
Ncaa backward.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They want that clock to run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense finally gets a stop there, but a big reason why they've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And, David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and the defense.
Give me that pitch.
I mean, he's shown you a little bit of everything, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whether it's outrunning people or breaking tackles. This guy's been a game wrecker.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, it's Smith. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Big run there, gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. And the Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And you know what? You kind of deserve that. Late in the game where you could run the clock out, still throwing the football all over the yard. Now this game, it's a long shot, but you gave him a little bit of hope.
He's going up top here late in
Bro,
the game.
come on.
And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting to run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage. And that
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him
He
for a
was
safety.
open too.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation.
That damn meter went up so damn fast.
Getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the
That's it.
wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game.
First quarter was
In
cool.
time, South Carolina takes down Clemson as it
We got
just
you
did
next
in
year,
this
though.
rivalry
We got you
game.
next year, though.
You can expect them.
We got you next